What is going on YouTube? Jimmy House here and welcome back to the How Strong YouTube channel. Today we are at the ever so famous, ever so elusive Goldberg's garage working out with the man himself, Gage Goldberg.
What's up?
And his beast of a friend who happens to be my long lost little brother, Kieran.
Hey y'all.
So as you can see, the height didn't necessarily transfer through, but we got the handsome face, the beautiful hair, the broad shoulders, the quads, all of which I don't actually have, but I'm gonna pretend like I got it from him. Tell the people what you're training for, what your motivation in life is, what girls you need to shout out, and what exercises you think you gained the most from today. Go ahead.
We're both training for football, but then I'm also training for baseball. So we're both training to go D1 for football.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Sarah.
Sarah, we love you.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who you are.
One thing I got the most out of is Jimmy helping me with my knee recovery since I just recovered from a lateral meniscus tear, doing sled work, doing Nordic curls, and helping me with my squat and deadlift technique. I'd like to give a shout out to my mom.
Hell yeah. Salamat day.
But Mom, thank you for letting me come out here. Ma, this is Jimmy, and next time he's in town, cook up some Filipino food for him.
Oh, please, that'd be amazing. And then we're gonna get our two moms together and they're gonna have a Filipino party just by themselves and sing karaoke. There you go. Lean back into it a little bit, like chest up, kind of lean back into the strap, yeah.
It's got a little bit.
I'll stand on it.
Hell no.
Maybe I'll stand on it. Are you feeling it? Is it heavy enough?
Yeah, I can feel it.
Okay, when it comes to this, especially when you're trying to repair a knee, tension with each step is pivotal. And what I mean by that is, new step, be up and replicate this type of shin angle here. We can do sled for a bunch of different things, but when we're trying to like strengthen the teardrop right here, want to be pretty upright, lean back into the strap, and then make sure that our shin angles, knees over toes, and then push through your big toe into extension on each leg. So kind of like how I'm doing here. Yeah, flexing through the teardrop and quad. There you go. And you can take short steps. Think about each step being a rep, so the shorter steps you take, the more reps you get. And lean back into it so you can pick up some speed. There you go. Good. That's it. Let me know when you start to feel it in your quads.
Feel it.
Okay, good. All right, good. He's just too tough. I didn't know if he was feeling it or not. I was like, is this even heavy to him? How tall are you, by the way?
I am 6 years old.
Nice. Are you still growing?
Yes, sir.
You're already fucking robbing all of the Filipino genes. Sorry. Stopped growing in like when I was 14.
Trying to hit like 6'3", 6'4", hopefully.
Nice. How did you injure it? Like football, obviously, but
Spring ball.
What happened?
I got brought to the ground, and my leg twisted like that. I tore my lateral meniscus.
How did you fall? Or how did you get brought down?
I stepped.
Gage, do it to him? No, I was playing.
I stepped, twisted like that,
Ooh.
and landed on it.
And he got pushed back.
As somebody's like falling on you? Damn. In your free time, I literally just need you to look up knees over toes guy and incorporate some of those exercises as best as you can. Because that's the type of stuff that'll turn squatty into a detriment and to a benefit. For example, like after hurting my knee, taking all my squats to full depth like I've been showing you, some of this other stuff has been nothing but beneficial to my knee. Like going from tearing 3 ligaments into lifting heavy again and then training jiu-jitsu full time. And I don't feel any residual or diminishing returns from the matter. It's just really about how you train. Like if you only lift heavy and if you only lift a certain way and then you're doing the pounding of football, I can see how that could be one thing. But if you have the proper accessory movements in there to help with your knees and whatever joints, you can handle a lot more. Especially at your age and how strong you are, you can handle a lot more. You really can. So let me give you some perspective. The way I was training today, I fucking hate it. The only reason why I'm doing it is because I have the meet coming up, so I have to kind of get used to squatting and deadlifting the same day. In an ideal world, if I wasn't competing in powerlifting, I'd have the two separate, and I have a lot more room for exercises like this, so I have more energy to invest in the exercises that are be preventative and injuries like that, and even more beneficial, say, for mobility in my specific sport, you know? Generally speaking, on my SBD days, I'll just squat and deadlift and then shut it down because I do the majority of my other leg accessory work during the week because, you know, we got to get a full workout in. You guys are athletes. I'm a has-been. We got to make sure that we get some other stuff in, you know? So yeah, no, that's good. But this is phenomenal. You do this every single day, heavy, light, slow, fast, and just keep it going because like it's this that you're trying to build up. When I first hurt my knee, I was just in my brace and I just literally started walking backwards without anything. After a couple of weeks, I took the empty sled, and then a few months in, I finally got to 1,000 pounds going backwards on the sled. But it's that type of stuff that kind of builds a foundation. And if your normal person's foundation without doing any of this is like here, your foundation, aka your lowest point, becomes higher. Like your ability to just have a general higher starting point for yourself. Like at your very lowest, you're higher than your average person because you do stuff like this. This is the type of stuff that allows you to lift heavier, longer, more consistently, and then also keeps you on the field longer.
And then would you say workouts like this and Nordic curls are how bulletproof your legs?
Yeah, phenomenal, man. Yeah,
I do them every day.
So like when I hurt my knee, ironically, the day before I hit my first Nordic curl. I always tell people this. I basically did Nordic curls 3 times a week for a month until I did my first one like completely body weight. Nothing can completely prevent injury. I'll show you the video of what happened so you understand. But I highly believe that because of all that work, my injury itself was a lot less than what it would have been. Truly speaking, I think I should have been taken out like fully. I should have been like straight to surgery, still dealing with complications. But because of all that prehab work, I was able to like rehab myself out of it without surgery, without anything else assisting. So again, because my foundation, like my starting point is so much higher than your average person, because your average person doesn't build up their foundation like that with exercises like this, you know? That's important. That's what I think a lot of strength coaches don't put a lot of emphasis on, is like, yes, you want to be explosive and strong in the moment, like next week or next season for your games and whatnot, but continuously building a foundation that allows your general physical preparedness to rise, so that by the time you're in the league, not dealing with the repercussion of all the heavy lifting you did in high school, you know what I mean? Sure. So, go ahead, sir. I kind of like this, just keep going around the house.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what we should do? We should go around the entire property one time. That would be a fucking trip.
And then going up that hill, all the way over there.
It'll be like MTV Cribs, but for like knees.
If I grow an inch, preferably 300, but if I stay at this height,
Nice.
I want to stay below that.
That makes sense.
I know stretch marks are a good thing, but I don't want my growth to be unhealthy.
Yeah, I hear that.
Way. Throughout like the offseason, I had a lot of like backed up progress. Like I would gain weight, and then I broke my hand, and then I'd gain muscle. I got to my ideal weight, which was 275, and then I got a stomach infection, lost 5 pounds.
Damn.
There's always been like ups and downs, up and down. Pretty good where my weight is at.
Good, man. He's trying to get to 300 too, so.
I came down to 300.
Hey, let me get in there.
Is this fun?
Yeah.
1 horsepower. I'm dead.
Come on, you got the last like 10 feet.
There you go, Kieran. He's got the Filipino
Keep
quads.
going. Keep going.
About a gram.
Okay, no, keep going.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Gorgeous. Nice job. I gotta say that these 2 young men are some of the finest young men you'll ever meet, hardest working dudes ever met, extremely kind, humble, and respectful. And they kick my ass every single time I come in. In fact, it reminds me a lot when I was 16, 17, going to Gold's gym, hitting like 10,000 sets, doing 10,000 reps, screaming 10 more, 10 more. I can't do that shit no more, but actually being around these guys makes me better. So it's an honor to drive out actually 2 hours from Austin over here to be able to train with these guys, feed off their energy, and pass down a little bit of whatever knowledge I've gained along the way. Do you guys have anything left to say?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
guys.
yes.
I love you guys so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you both. If you guys haven't, make sure to check out the channel, like, share, comment, subscribe. We're gonna get a whole lot more content here at Goldberg'S Garage with Gage, Kieran, Goldberg, whoever else stumbles upon. Make sure to also check out, I know Goldberg'S Garage has a YouTube channel, so check that out as well. Until next time, guys, Jimmy House out. Peace.